All right, stop. It's Hammer Time. Yeah, let's go. Hammer Time on a Thursday. This is presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. This is the man, Matthew, the Hammer Hamilton, and you're going to give us some action. You know, Hammer walked out here during the break, and he goes, I just want to talk about Sergio Kindle. And I can't blame him. If you were watching earlier, we were talking about former Ravens Sergio Kindle, and we were championing the man. Hammer, do you have any thoughts on Sergio Kindle or any DraftKings action, or are we going to go a different direction?
He was a problem to deal with off the edge at Texas. We had to play him when I was at Missouri. He was a problem.
Sergio's going to eat. Matt hinted at his resume there, which includes football at Missouri. He's been in front offices, and he's been in our front office for years. But Hammer, when you look ahead to Super Wild Card Weekend, what do you got in mind? What are you going to tell the people?
Well, I'm looking at the Eagles and the Bucs.
Okay.
And a lot has been made about the heavyweight battle set up for Sunday as the Eagles' #1 ranked run game takes on that vaunted Buccaneers run defense. But over the last few months, some cracks have started to show in that once impenetrable Tampa front.
All right.
Let's take a look. The drop-off over the past 7 weeks is staggering, especially when it comes to yards per carry, as the Bucs went from 2nd to 28th, giving up over a yard more per rush. So what's going on down there? Let's listen to what Bruce Arians had to say Monday when he was asked why the run D, and Devin White in particular, have been struggling of late.
Part of the way the game is being played, all that perimeter stuff, and you know, he's a sideline guy, but he's getting blocked sometimes. People are they accounting for him a little bit more, and he can play better. I think he'd be the first one to tell you, but and he might be pressing a little bit with Levante out. I think it's a combination of things. I think a bigger part of it is Levante also, just his calming influence as a leader out there, and just missed tackles. We missed some tackles out on the edges that we can't miss.
Okay. That's a lot.
So there you have it. The absence of Levante, who's missed 3 games and is up in the air for this weekend, although he did practice yesterday. Missed tackles, and Devin White pressing a bit too much. Let me show you what Coach Arians means.
Uh-oh.
So here we go, up against the Jets. I want you to watch Devin White here, and just watch his feet. He's going to take this step to the left. He's just trying to guess. He's anticipating, even though everything's telling him this play is to the right. That one little step is enough for the tackle to be able to work up to him and seal him off. And then Arians mentioned the missed tackles. Look at this crowd around Michael Carter. All the defenders the Bucs have there, and he's still going to be able to sneak through. You'll see Kevin Minter, who's filling in for Levante David, have a shot. He's not able to get him. This goes for a 50-plus yard gain, something that we just haven't seen against this Bucs run defense over the past 3 years. And then against the Panthers, I want you to watch White and Kevin Minter here. You're going to see Chuba Hubbard motion out of the backfield. They shift over. There's no one at the second level on the right side of the field. And when you have a running quarterback that you have to account for, like a Cam Newton, like a Jalen Hurts, that's a recipe for trouble. You're going to see White gets himself in decent position, but here he's catching the block as opposed to taking it on with force that allows the tight end to clear him out. And then this is where you really miss Levante. He's special enough and athletic enough, he can scrape over the top of this, maybe stop Cam Newton. Minter's just not able to get to that angle. You see he just runs into Devin White, and Cam is off for a 30-plus yard gain. And then against the Bills, this is even with Levante on the field. I want you to watch White again and Ross Cockrell. They're going to get fooled by the backfield action here. See, they're flowing with that action, but what they should be looking at is these linemen pulling back the other way. The offensive linemen are going to tell you where the play is going more often than not. And then look at the space that's created, all this green grass for Josh Allen. You even have an offensive lineman with nobody to block. And this is what they're going to have to face. With Jalen Hurts, you're going to see a lot of design run for the quarterback. You're going to see a lot of read plays. And I love Devin White. I think he's a Hall of Fame talent when he's right. But he's clearly not right now. I think it's a little bit of confidence. I think, you know, as Arian said, I think he's pressing a bit too much. I think he's guessing a little bit. And Levante coming back could help with some of those issues. But the Bucs still have such a tough task in front of them. No one has run it more often or more effectively than the Eagles this year. You can see lead the league in yards, touchdowns, and rush percentage.
Compelling.
DraftKings Sportsbook has the Birds as 8.5-point underdogs right now, but giving the matchup advantage that they have in the run game, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Philly hang around in this one. And who knows? We might even see that plant survive.
Nice, Rudy.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, our Eagles plant is in the makeup room right now. I checked in on it. It looks healthy right now, but we're going to have it make an appearance tomorrow.
Yeah, Levante David's so good, and I think what you're seeing is the absence of Levante David, not only as a mentor to Devin White, but just his presence on the field. I'll just give them this. The last few weeks, no Shaq Barrett, no Levante David, and JPP's been banged up. I don't know if Levante plays on Sunday. They activate him to the roster. It's going to be a stretch for him to get out there. But, gosh, I think that's a great analysis. That Devin White gets all the headlines, but I think it showed just how good Levante David is out there.
Hammer, weather. I just looked at it. Weather in Tampa. High winds. They're expecting rain. What do you make of that? Clearly an advantage for the Eagles. And tell me, give me a solution to this problem. How can Devin White get back to the form we know he can produce at?
Yeah, so that should definitely play into it. The weather should be a factor. And with Devin White, I think it's just a matter of getting some confidence back. You know, we see guys go through slumps sometimes. You know, it's obvious when a baseball player is going through one, when a basketball player is going through one. It's not as obvious with the linebacker, but you see it there. He's just not confident in what he's doing, and he's not trusting his eyes. He's such a talented player, and he has such good instincts. He just needs to, I think he's thinking a little too much trying to make up for missing Levante.
I truly believe Rudy is the reason the Eagles are rolling.
Is that right?
I just saw the plan in there with you.
Get out here.
I was like, oh, what is this?
There we go.
And then I figured out what it was. That plan's growing. It's looking really nice. Looking healthy.
So Nick Sirianni makes plant metaphors, as you know, Hammer. He compares the team to a plant. And so a couple of weeks ago, we said, this is our plant, Rudy, R-O-T-Y. And this, as the plant goes, the Eagles go. This thing is Audrey 2. This looks amazing. I think they're going to win this weekend, based on this, Hammer.
I'm just concerned what you're going to do to that plant when they lose. Like, are you just going to kill the plant?
Will they lose, though?
Will they lose? Hammer,
good question.
Is your pinky tingling on an upset here on this one? You're laying out some pretty empirical data here.
Yeah, I think the Eagles can really hang around in this one with what they're able to do. I think
That's a take. I think
you look at
around.
You look at the 8.5 with what the Eagles are able to do with that run game. You know, that's intriguing to me.